Washington the power to choose a location along the Potomac River. He chose this area for two reasons. One was purely economic, because he believed the river was the gateway to the western frontier. He believed one of his biggest dreams was to have a canal system that will link DC with the west. And also there were two thriving ports already in this area, Georgetown. And so that's hosted by the Smithsonian. It's been going on for 43 years here in Washington. So again, around us here you can see some of the Smithsonian buildings and museums. Across the National Mall there is the American Indian Museum behind the trees, and then right next to it is the Air and Space Museum. And then here on your left you've got the East and West buildings of the National Gallery. East building housing modern art. It's been around since 1978. This was designed by world-renowned architect I.M. Pei. You'll find his works all over the world. Go to Cleveland, Ohio. He designed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. When he take the Arlington Sentinel was still living. The idea was considered right after the Revolution in 1783. Originally, it was supposed to be just an equestrian statue of George Washington on a horse. But with the obelisk there, in a way, it's half complete because there was also supposed to be a circular structure with that, kind of like a Jefferson Memorial, but without a dome. In that structure, you'd have seen statues about 17 Revolutionary War generals.
DC.
Where are we?
DC.
Okay, say it. Tell
We
a
are in
story.
Washington, DC.
And
Right now we are right in front of the Washington Monument.
okay, and then tell them about the marble. The marble. Here's Tuya.
Mom, let's tell them, do they have a swim here?
What?
Tell them, do they have
Sit
a
properly so I
Can we
can see you.
swim later if it's not raining?
Huh?
Can we swim later if it's not raining?
I don't know. Javier, where'd you see this place? This
What?
place, the
This-
Washington
Let
Monument.
me see.
No.
But
Where? Which movie?
I can see
This place.
Transformers.
I better look for it.
Enough with the birds, guys.
Say hi.
Javier, which movie?
This
Yeah?
Transformers.
Transformers.
Was it? Did you see, Mom?
I saw some places in DC. I can't recall if this was there.
I think he means pyramid, Mom.
Let's ask, do they have a swim here?
Do they have a swimming pool?
Yeah, let's tell him.
Who will we ask? The who? Huh? What? Where? Oh, yeah. Are we going there? Walking or?
We can walk, but
We're gonna show that.
You're the climate of your life.
Okay, Luigi, where are we now?
In the Jefferson Memorial.
here. Luigi, here, lean here. To lean. Lean on
Hello, that's disgusting. Oh.
Washington Monument, and our far right, the Jefferson Memorial. White House above the traffic bridge. You see a little bit of the edge of it.
Let's see.
Next on our right-hand side through the trees is the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Memorial. It honors the only person elected 4 times the office of president. Roosevelt served from 1933 until 1945. He died in office, suffered a cerebral hemorrhage while visiting.
Like on movies and television and pictures.
Next one.
So cornerstone of the White House was laid in 1792, and this was designed by an Irishman named James Hobon, who won $500 in the design contest for the White House design. And so again, presidents beginning with John Adams lived here. To get a White House tour, you have to go to your senator or congressman's office, and you have to book the tour at least 6 months to a year in advance. And you get to see the ground floor of the White House, so that includes the dining room, the East Room where press conferences are held, and you'll get to see the red, the blue, and the green rooms, which are reception rooms for the president and first lady to walk and accompany their guests. And there are walkways you can take to get a much closer look at the White House. You can walk right along the gates there, see north and south ends. If you walk to the north end, that's probably the more interesting side of the two, because